4 will enter. 1 will be crowned champion.
I don't see anyone staying out. Jerry Shelly stays out, but he's too far back. There's no way. Jackson crosses the line. He wins it. So Mary Shelly will grab her first career win here in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. And on for turn number 4. Finally, Drew Austin, a winner in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. On the phone, Trevor Meacham's going to grab his first career win.
Hello and welcome for the Coke Vanilla Cup Series finale, the Ford 400 from Homestead. And join me in the booth here today, or tonight actually, is Chris Louviere, as you can tell.
Yep, I'm here. Oops, I'm here. I just mute myself by accident.
Nice. So, Jerry Shelly is on the pole, starring alongside is Adam Derrickson, if you did not watch the qualifying show. William Duncan and Chris Washer will start row 2. Dylan Young, Kyle Austin, row 3. Jack Smith and Mary Shelly, row 4. She will be our top running chaser at the beginning of this race. And then it's Danny Everett and John McNamara, row 5. Chris, you haven't been with us for this weekend, so what do you expect out of tonight's race?
I want to see a total Jackson win, man.
Okay, so that's your prediction, but what do you expect out of the racing here tonight?
Hopefully for a great clean race.
Okay.
Clean. Yes, so, I can't stand bumping.
Well, we've had pretty interesting racing all weekend. There's been some clean, some not. But, so we heard your championship prediction of Charles Jackson. Who would be your prediction to win the race tonight? Maybe not necessarily win the title, but who would be your pick to actually win the whole race?
Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, let's just go with off the wall pick. Let's say, who hasn't won all season? Tom Gerard.
Well, good thing you didn't pick Alex Jones, because he did not get rolling here tonight. You're picking Tom Gerard, the guy who has never won to win. I hope you're right on that one.
Yeah, this is his 72nd race.
Yes, he has started every single race to go through the field. You have Meacham starting in the back as one of the top contenders. Jackson starting in the back, but he's on the inside line.
Whereas
Drew Austin starts midfield on the inside line. Mary Shelly starts up front, but she will start on the outside line as the field comes through turns 3 and 4. The pace car will pull off momentarily, and I will hand it over to Chris Louviere for the green flag, whatever he wants to say for it.
All right, guys, we're getting close to we are getting close to start finish, and we are green here at Homestead, Miami. All right, guys, let's do this. All right.
So far, no 3 wide. 54 laps here in store tonight. Longest race of the weekend.
Look at Shelly.
Yeah, he got out there really well. William Duncan will have to fend off his teammate Dylan Young for second right now.
And
oh wow, 50. Nearly 200 going into turn number 3.
Oh, that's scary. And yeah, Jack Smith trying to go force a 3 wide.
Almost.
No.
3 wide towards the middle of the pack, though. Yes.
Smith is not forcing 3 wide, and Dylan Young was trying to steal second away from Duncan.
Looks like Mary Shelly has an opening to the inside line. That's good back there, just outside the top 10, possibly.
Dylan wants that lead.
Never mind. She's now in the middle of the 3 wide, but based on what I've seen all weekend, that's probably a good line to be in anyway. You don't want. This is really only a 2-groove racetrack. Once you get up into that 3rd groove, you're questionable into the marbles here a little bit.
I was a bit if he wants to hit the swivel by that wall. Guys, please don't do that. That's making me very worried.
Dylan Young to the inside for the race lead now, as Jerry Shelly almost up into the marbles there.
And it looks like Debbie Everett wants to go 3-1 for the lead, maybe.
Decides better of it, though. Dylan Young will lead the lap.
Alright. Oh, here comes Debbie Ever going to take the lead now.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh, they're on the apron. They're nice. They're hanging on. Jack Smith, I think, got the wall, though, coming off turn 2.
Is one of our... Is...
There's Mary Shelly. She's still the top running chaser, but not for long. Here comes Drew Austin. He's going to take that top spot of the 4.
Oh, he's in a 3-1 situation. Looks like it.
He's in the top spot of the 4, and he's on the inside line.
Oh my. Okay, good.
As I think I just saw the pace. No, it's Alex Jones coming onto the track. Same colored cars. Okay. Same colored cars, so I thought it was literally a pace car.
I think Jones would be back like 5 that. Like.
Yeah, they're going to be coming around to complete lap 5. He has taken the green flag though now.
Yeah,
he will be taking the green flag.
Yeah, sooner or later.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa! Don't even dare go forward, please.
No,
okay,
they're
good.
not yet. They're 3 wide still as they come down the back straightaway.
That's one of our chasers
Drew
too.
Austin's in a tough position. He's in the middle of it.
That's one of our chasers too.
Yes, it is. We've not seen any of the chasers really run into issues other than in the nationwide race, I believe.
Oh please! Oh, I thought someone was gonna turn to the wall for a sec, but that's
Danny Everett. He's not returning to the series next season. He was going to run Hooters, but backed out of it late. And how would this be of a farewell for now if he could go out and win this race, as we're going to come around to complete lap 7?
That'd be something though, because he'd be running with with Duncan teammate, with William Duncan again. Spoiler, but I guess I don't know.
Oh well.
Debbie Evan.
Jeff James trying to win 2 out of the last 3 races, as he actually ended up signing that extension with DEI, though, not the Evernham report that we had heard from our rumor guy, who has since actually been fired from the job.
Who is this? Hey!
Matt Bonasse in an all-white car.
That'd be something if he actually wins this race.
They've had sponsorship issues all year long. One race they'd have the sponsor, one race they wouldn't, so it would be nice to see that team run up front. Or it is nice to see that team run up front, definitely.
And he actually posted his fastest lap so far, if you noticed.
Yeah, Jean Sanford's run the fastest lap of the race, though, as she runs in the 10th spot right now.
Right.
Go ahead.
Where is one of my chasers? Where's one of my chasers?
I can't tell who went on the front straightaway. Looks like Mary Shelly might be the top running. There she is in the 26th spot. She just passed Charles Jackson, and they're all right in this area. Because there's Neeson, there's Jackson, and there is Austin.
Alright. Wow, the mid-pack is apparently the championship heated. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
They won there for a sec.
None of these guys want to be in this spot, though, either. But we will watch the title fight here, at least for the time being. As Mary Shelly gets put into the middle now.
Oh, Daniel Dave just pushed her in the middle lane. And
here comes the rookie sensation, Trevor Meacham. He's going to take the top spot among the 4.
Alright.
This has probably been the closest that I've seen any of the... this is the closest out of the chases. So for like all 4 guys coming into this finale and where they finished.
And finish position doesn't really matter. Well,
no, you just gotta beat the other 3. You're right. It doesn't matter.
You gotta beat the other 3.
And right now Meacham is doing just that. He's running in a perfect spot for where he needs to be.
Just so that you guys know. Anyway,
although he doesn't have much room, he's got his RCR teammate and fellow chaser behind him in Drew Austin. Oh my gosh, and Elijah Workman puts his own teammate into the middle.
No. Oh no. That's not
Oh, they're 4 wide in a row right in front of the chasers.
Harrison got the ball.
Oh, Meacham. Look out. Oh, Meacham's got through and Mary Shelly did not.
Oh, that 19 coming. Flipping. Oh gosh. Sanford got him. Henry Sanford got the ball.
Jackson is in it.
No, that's my. Oh, that's my prediction.
Jackson looks okay though. Doesn't look like there's much damage on Jackson's car.
That is my prediction.
But Mary Shelly might be seeing her chase hopes go up in smoke.
Oh,
Drew
man.
Austin's okay, and looks like Meacham is fine. But the leaders will come
Okay.
down pit road. The leader underneath the caution is Matt Bonasse.
Wow. Wow. I know.
Things escalated quickly, didn't they?
I guess so. Oh man. Tough break for Mary Shelly. She great season.
Oh yeah, I'd say any of the people that made the top 8 had a great season. No matter
Yeah.
what happened, they had a great season.
Oh boy.
And it's just the factor of this chase style. I mean, obviously, when it sets up as a best finisher takes all, I mean, you gotta put it all out there, and she definitely was tonight, but just not going to be enough tonight to take home the hardware.
Unless the pit crew fixes up the damage.
Well, but even then, she's got damage. That's gonna, unless even if she gets back in, she's gonna need more help. Although we'll be able to figure out.
Look.
Does 38 go in? They're gonna stay out. They got to though.
The 38 is gonna be back in the race still.
But the problem is going to be the damage on the car, as Danny Everett won the race off pit road. Then Kyle Thomas, then Matt Bonasse, Bob Johansson, Dylan Young, and Tom Gerard, your top 5 off pit road. Let's take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution, though. And we are back. Here's what happened coming off turn number 2. They did the forbid, and they made it a little bit of a 4 wide here. Staggered, if anything, but Sam Young gets into John Azalea and Brennan Patterson. Zayla gets clipped once again. Sam Young, though, comes back and gets into Daniel Day. Meacham escapes this one.
Yeah, close call for him a little bit.
There's Henry Sanford. Oh my gosh, Drew Austin barely gets by.
And his
now,
Mary Shelly.
How much damage does Jackson actually get? I don't think he gets much. Mary Shelley's the real person who takes a lot of damage.
Brad Johnson just like flipping.
Let's go ahead and take some onboards here and see some alternate angles of this. Onboard, Trevor Meacham. See the wreck happen right in front of him.
Oh,
and watch what's happening behind him. Onboard, Drew Austin now. He's right in the middle of all this.
Oh, man.
And barely gets by.
Barely.
On board, Mary Shelly. She is just too much right in the middle of this. And on board, Charles Jackson. He gets into Sam a little bit there.
Yeah. I think he still got some damage. A little bit. I don't know.
And if we can't think of anyone else to get on board with, we'll bring you back to the green flag. And we are back. The only retirees, John Azalea, Brad Johnson, and Daniel Day. So, Mary Shelley's still running, but needs a lot of help. Danny Everett is your race leader. It's Kyle Thomas in second, Matt Bonasse, Bob Johansson, and Dylan Young, your top 5. Tom Gerard is actually in 6th. I apologize. John McNamara, 7th. Gene Sanford, Jerry Shelley, and Jeff James rounds out the top 10. Trevor Meacham would be your champion if the race were to end right now. Other chasers running right now. We have Drew Austin in 20th, who we figured out to be a real lucky dog on that one. Charles Jackson runs 24th, and the aforementioned Mary Shelley runs in the 32nd position with no hood. Pichu London. And London's car severely off the pace. Alex Jones' car still on pace because all he had was just a problem at the start. But plenty of time to try and make some of that up, as Matt Bonasse is going to take advantage and go for the race lead here. Oh, and Everett way high. He's into that dirty end of the marbles there on the outside line. Matt Bonasse, Kyle Thomas, Bob Jansen, yeah. No, this was your pick to win the race. But now Kyle Thomas goes way up to the high side. Tom Gerard's peaking. Don't make it 4 wide. Come on. Wait a little bit. Caution flag is out. And Derek Bonasse, Jeff Ozzie Jr., Sky Commons, Harrison Buckeye, and Charles Jackson has damage. Derrickson's on pit road. Jack Smith, Pichu London, possibly. I don't know. It's hard to tell when she already had damage, but Jackson definitely has damage. Sam Young will take his car to pit road, so will Seth Cole. Bob Johansson's also pitting. And that's, well, they've already passed their commitment line, but. So now time to try and figure out where this one went wrong and how many did it actually collect. And we're back, and this is a case of someone not realizing that they weren't clear. Not sure if it's a spotter or not, but Charles Jackson comes up on Pichu London, puts himself in defense, gets into Jack Smith and Derek Bonasse, sends London around, gets into Kyle Austin, and nowhere for Sky Commons or Jeff Ozzie Jr. to go. Brennan Patterson gets by, so does Mary Shelly. And then along's going to come Harrison Buckeye and just plow into the 80.
Very disappointing for me
and
because
Derrickson decided to come down pit road, apparently.
Charles Jackson, that's a bit disappointing because I really want to see Jackson win this.
Honestly, I would too, but just because it's so big of an underdog with how he had the fewest top 5s and top 10s out of any chasers, even coming into this race. Well, actually not coming into this race, but starting the chase out. With that, we'll bring you back for the green flag and recap if Charles Jackson is still alive in this one. And we are back, and for you Charles Jackson fans, we have good news. He is still running. He is in the 33rd spot, but he, like Mary Shelly, has no hood and now needs some sort of help from Drew Austin and Trevor Meacham being wrecked out or something, or at least getting some damage. Harrison Buckeye, Sky Commons, Derek Bonasse, and Jeff Ozzie Jr. are the ones that have retired. I'm sorry I cut you off there, Chris.
That's okay. The drivers who get involved, like Shelly and Jackson, they need luck on the side, honestly.
Okay. Yep, you're right. Your top 10, though, coming to the restart. Matt Bonasse, Kyle Thomas, Tom Gerard, Danny Everett, John McNamara, Dylan Young, Gene Sanford, Jerry Shelly, Trevor Meacham, and William Duncan. Where's Drew Austin running? 17th. Shelly is in the 26th spot as the green flag comes back out. And we told you how Jackson was running in 33rd.
And Jackson is the last one in the lap, too.
Yes, he is. We'll follow Meacham right now as there will be 30 to go the next time round. And these guys idiotically chose to come to the inside line right behind Pichu London as now they fan out.
Okay. Well, man, that line is like fan out, yeah. And, oh, man.
This is interesting.
Pichu, okay, good. He got out of the way.
Pichu gets out of the way, yep, that's very good.
Oh, okay.
Somewhat, I mean, there's only so far you can go to get out of the way at this track. It's
and
look at where there's nowhere to get out of the way as Meacham gets sent up to the high side.
Hey, you got some competition. He has competition against a non-chaser.
Whitson tried to get the side draft off the 31 going into the corner.
And they shot the 31 at the outside at the moment.
How about Amy Shelly running up here now? She's in her return to the series showing that it's just like riding a bike. She's up in the top 10 in her first race back from injury.
Oh, nice. It is nice to see someone who came back from injury. And Meacham is still.
I was gonna say, finish out your sentence there.
My bad. I'm sorry about that. I stuttered a lot. I know. Where is Miss Chaser? So where's Drew Austin? Because he's one of
Drew Austin's right at the end of this line. You can kind of see him back there. He's got the Welcome NASCAR or Welcome Nextel on the back bumper of his car. He's inside Jeff James and looking inside William Duncan right now. As this is a battle for the 11th spot right here. Drew Austin came across the line in 17th. He's running at least 16th right now. And Meacham's coming back to him.
Drew Austin's catching up.
And like I said, those are teammates. They probably have definitely at least the team order of, hey, run each other hard, but whatever you do not wreck each other.
That is the last thing you want to see at the finale race. Wreck each other up.
Yeah,
that's not
definitely. As Alex Jones gets sent to the high side.
Because it won't be a very happy ending.
It'd be a happy ending for Mary Shelly or Charles Jackson.
Yeah, true. But for Meacham and Austin, nah.
Meacham returning to 31 and Drew Austin actually going with a new team that's forming next season. We don't know who that is, but he did say that it's a new team to the Coca-Cola Cup Series.
And Austin's at that. I think Austin has a chance to.
Oh, here comes Austin.
Austin has a chance. Can he go 3
this is gonna be
wide?
interesting. Here we go.
The champions and contenders are here, baby.
Battle for it here with 24 to go at the stripe.
And Meacham
holds on to it, yeah. Inside of Workman, if he's going to be a good teammate, he would let his teammates fight it out for the title and just move out of the way.
And, man, Meacham is actually doing good in that car. And, Austin, gosh.
Oh, well, but he's still going to be able to keep it there. Nope, never mind.
No.
So here we go now with 24 laps to go. Drew Austin's going to have to regroup and try and gain those spots back. As Meacham now takes the top spot. I don't know what the word would be there. As Drew Austin actually found an opening. He found an opening. He's inside Kyle Sosnowski, I mean.
And he's...
Too many Kyles. There's 3 Kyles in here. I'm getting confused with my Kyles.
And Austin's actually, man, maybe quick in that car.
He's going to have to try and fend off the battle from Jeff James.
200 going at straightaway.
3 wide in the middle.
Austin needs to...
Sanford's going to help his teammates.
That's a bit too tight there. Oh.
Well, they got down to 3 wide with the help of Sanford there. Jeff, looks like the outside line just has a little bit too much momentum on the outside, or on the straightaways there to do anything for Kyle, or for Drew right there at this point.
Yeah, Meacham is still at... Oh, no.
Well, he's up to 13th, but he's struggling to get around the 27 right now. Meanwhile, Drew Austin's struggling with the 15.
Where's our other 2 chasers? Shelly and Jackson. Are they that traffic yet?
No, but they're both running 32nd and 33rd. Over half a track a lap down to the race leaders.
Gosh, Jackson could be that traffic. I don't want to see that traffic on tape.
Well, we're gonna go out to the battle for the lead right now while they can't seem to get past anyone. John McNamara now is taking the top spot from Danny Everett.
Hey.
And Gene Sanford up into 3rd. Tom Gerard right now runs 4th. And Devin Whitson runs in the 5th spot now as he takes that from Kyle Thomas.
Where is Gene? At least if Gene won this race.
She hasn't won since season 1 at Indianapolis. It's been over a season. It's actually been over 40 races since the last win for Gene Sanford.
And look at Tom Gerard.
Yep, he's making his way up here. Inside Sanford for 2nd right now.
It'd be a miracle if he wins.
No, it wouldn't. He's had great cars. I mean, look at that. He's got 4 top 5s and 9 top 10s this season. Just hasn't been able to get the win. I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, God.
I'm going to take a look at who it is, and then we're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back.
38.
Good. There we go. And we are back. Nothing has changed up front, although Devin Whitson now has just grabbed the 3rd spot away from Danny Everett, and Danny with the crossover.
Oh, man, look at that move. So much white cars.
How about Amy Shelley running 5th in the 12 car there? And we can see the lap traffic.
Oh man. These cars are like 20 miles per hour slower. Looks like it.
Not through the turns, just on the straightaways.
Just on the straightaways.
183 going into that corner. 202 for McNamara.
Oh man, that's a huge difference.
And Mary Shelly not too much farther in front of those two, I mean.
Yikes, the field is closing in on the lappers here. Oh.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how hard Jackson or Shelly are going to fight to try and stay on the lead lap, but they are off the pace, definitely. Meanwhile, Meacham still leads the battle over Drew Austin for the battle for the championship.
Yep.
And oh my gosh, they're on the same picture frame now.
14 to go. Looks like it.
I think you're right, yes. I think
14, yeah.
As now Everett inside of Gerard for second. Where's the lap car going to be? Oh, it's going to be right where Gerard's at.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh,
London looks to get out of the way there. Yep, okay. Shelly just came down pit road.
And Jackson's not getting away.
And Jackson will not fight it. He will gladly go one lap down and try and get out of the way as best he can. And that's a shame to see, honestly, as Danny Everett now takes the top spot, and he's pitting.
What? No.
So's McNamara. Here we go.
Oh, gosh.
Green flag pit stops as Gene Sanford will take the top spot, and they're 3 wide for it.
Oh, I thought I saw the back.
I thought
Contact
someone's
there.
about ready to turn Jackson. Amy Shelly leads at the line. It's been 26 races since, or actually, yeah, it's been 26 races since Amy Shelly last won. She'll come down the pit road, as well as Gene Sanford and Devin Whitson.
Top 3's pitting.
Bonasse stays out, and oh, whoa! Oh my God!
What was that?
Oh! Gene Sanford goes around.
No.
Is that going to bring out caution?
Oh, that was a bit close.
I think it did. It did. The caution flag is out.
What was that? What just happened? I saw someone. Gene Sanford got turned.
Gene Sanford tried to pull underneath one of the other cars that was pitting, and she turned herself.
Oh, man.
Now it's going to be a question of who is still on the lead lap, who is out. Or not out, but I mean, there are 14 cars on the lead lap.
Oh my, that is messy.
That is the worst time for a caution to come out.
But however, it could be a single file restart because
it is going to be. There's 10 to go at the stripe as Kyle Thomas will come down pit road.
Wow, thank God. Thank God when I have it.
Oh, man.
Let's say this.
And Meacham's a lap down. Drew Austin's on the lead lap. Drew Austin was able to stay out. Meacham had to pit. And now Drew Austin is leading this one. He's leading the battle for the championship.
I never suspect Drew Austin to come back like that.
And he's going to stay out. I think Drew Austin just stayed out on the track.
The 33,
Or maybe he was not. Okay, they're reading him as being 1 lap down. Now it's reading as only 8 cars on the lead lap.
Wow. Thank God this is a single file restart.
Jacob Budd's got a lot of damage to his car. So does Danny Everett. So much for going out on top. Let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened here with the Gene Sanford, and then what happened with Jacob Budd and Danny Everett. And we're back, and this is really where this one started. Watch the chaos that ensued after these guys tried to come down to pit road. You see Devin Whitson's they're all gonna slide wide a little bit, but Devin Whitson slides farther than any of these guys did. He gets into Gene Sanford, which allows her to be able to try and pull a crossover here to get underneath the 21. And now I see Meacham was actually coming down this lap. You see Meacham right there in the 31.
Yeah, here he is.
And you see Whitson just comes down a little bit, gets in, and Gene Sanford and Devin both make contact. And actually, Drew Austin was pitting on the same lap.
Yes, here he is.
There's Austin and there's Meacham.
So
now, with that, I mean, these guys still have to get down to pit road. But here's an interesting part. We're going to go full speed on this. This happened underneath the caution.
he slowed down.
Might have been a lap later.
He slowed down a little bit.
Okay, looks like it was a lap later. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, it was a lap later, so watch what happens underneath the caution flag to Jack Smith.
He's trying to go to the pits. Oh, whoa.
And then Danny Everett comes along and smacks the nose of Jacob Budd.
Ooh, that could have been a lot worse, too.
Definitely.
That could have been a lot worse.
And that's why Jack Smith is going to retire, is the damage to the left rear of his car.
A bit of a tough
No
break.
way. I think Jackson's actually leading the title fight. It says he's 9th.
No.
We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back for the green flag and sort all this mess out. And we're back. This is not your leader. Your leader is Matt Bonasse, but all these guys are tail end of a lap, but we don't know which lap. Matt Bonasse is leading. Then it's Kyle Thomas, Bob Johansson, Adam Derrickson, Seth Cole, Sam Young, and Brendan Patterson are the guys behind the leader. There is your top title contender as he runs in the 9th spot or the 10th spot, behind Amy Shelley and Tom Gerard. Mary Shelley runs 31st. Meacham runs in 12th. As the green flag is out, we're going to try and find your race leader. There's Bonasse.
Wow, what? He's going way in the back.
At the tail end of this.
And
oh, no, okay. Kyle Thomas is actually the leader.
Oh, God, this has been messy so far.
Definitely. Now, where's Jackson and all this? He is actually a lot down in 27th. Shelley is a lot down in 30th. So, Shelley's getting way out of the way.
And we know that Austin is in the lead.
Shelley!
Shelley! Winston!
And that one will end the title fight for Mary Shelley.
Oh.
And it's going to end this race under the caution flag.
Oh, my. Don't tell me.
Bonasse comes down pit road. And there's Meacham.
Javon could go for the win here.
This is not the battle for the win.
No, not me.
And coming to the line, Trevor Meacham is your top title contender right now, as Kyle Thomas is your race leader. With 4 laps to go. Man.
Can the restart for the final shootout?
I don't know. We'll have to see if they may just go. If they don't, we'll have to see if they just go ahead and go with a green-white checker to finish this one off.
Oh, that would be something. If you finish on the lead lap, welcome. But
well, what it would be is anyone. If they were to do that, it would be anyone who was still running would be back on the lead lap and would get a chance at the win with a repaired car. But there is your leader. It's Kyle Thomas. Then Adam Derrickson is in 2nd. Brendan Patterson 3rd. Bob Johansson 4th. Seth Cole 5th. And Tom Gerard in 6th. Meacham would win the title in 8th if this stands.
So,
wow.
We could see. This could be a green light check. I think this could be a green light checker. I don't know.
Well, I think the way it looks, it's either going to be a green white checkered or they're going to just go ahead and call it here or let them call it here. One or the other. we'll bring you back to see what happened. Or, well, we'll bring you back with whichever one is the case. And we're back, and it's going to be a green-white checkered. 28 cars will start it. Mary Shelly will not be one of them. She is eliminated from chase contention. You see Meacham and Drew Austin starting on the outside there. So is Charles Jackson. He'll be restarting 24th. Who's going to win the race? Who's going to win the 2004 Coke Vanilla Cup Series title? 2 laps to decide both of those answers.
Okay, here we go. Over turn number 1.
As we'll follow Meacham a little bit.
Okay, I thought maybe would go 3-1 for a sec. Be like, God, no, don't do that.
Thomas looking for his first win since Kansas a season ago.
Look at Patterson.
Here they go through turn 3.
1 more lap to go. Once we get to the front
and
straight.
4. The white flag's out. No caution. We will race it back. We will decide a champion on this lap.
Here we go. Carl Thomas is leading. Look at Patterson. He's trying to look it in. He's looking in.
Here comes Patterson.
He's looking in.
Seth Cole's back there in 3rd.
Get past the peel out. Oh,
here comes Patterson.
Oh, this is close. This is close for the finish.
TV2. And Jack's race down to the line. Kyle Thomas wins, and Meacham, I believe, has won the title.
What a finish for the win here.
Meacham, and Drew Austin will finish in the 16th position.
Wow.
And Jackson's even farther back. So, your 2004 Coke Vanilla Cup Series champion is that man, Trevor Meacham. The rookie has done it. And RCR, for the 2nd straight year, claims the title. They claimed it last year with Tony Hurd behind the wheel of the number 30. The number 30 won't be returning next season. We'd like to congratulate Kyle Thomas on his victory as well.
I do give him props though for Meacham.
As your top 10 was Thomas, Patterson, Seth Cole, Adam Derrickson, Dylan Young, Amy Shelley, Tom Gerard, William Duncan, Bob Johansson, and Kyle Sosnowski. And Meacham will claim the title back in 13th.
Oh, man.
Chris, go ahead and give your thoughts on today's race and everything that ended up going as we ended up going a few extra laps here than we were scheduled to.
Wow. Man, I never suspect. Wow. Carl Thomas, wow, I never suspect Thomas to win, honestly, but man, that's actually a nice finish. Patterson was actually looking in very, very close, and whew. Close finish.
Home with a 7th. Your pick to win it, not too bad. Obviously, Charles Jackson, not the best. He ends up finishing 26th here tonight.
But the thing is, though, I do give my props for Meacham. He did show he did show us he can actually win the championship.
Well, I'm not surprised about that. He showed he had a great car all season long. I mean, obviously, to just even make it to this point, the only rookie to go past the 2nd elimination in the chase. Brad Johnson eliminated after the first one, Sam Young after the 2nd.
And also give credits to Austin because he almost pulled it off. Maybe.
Drew ended up coming home 3 positions shy and just over a 10th of a second.
A little bit close.
Not really, but oh well. So I would like to go and once again pass out congratulations to both Kyle Thomas and Trevor Meacham. And for Chris Louvier, I'm Gordon Fan 291, and this has been a production of the INORL Racing Contained. We'll see you guys next season. Got the bud sheet out right around the corner. Obviously, by the time this is uploaded, the signups have all been done. And yeah, thank you once again for everyone that joined me as a co-commentator this season. It was a blast. I enjoyed every minute of broadcasting every single race here for you guys. There were ups and downs, obviously, as any other series, but at the end of the day, still love bringing it to you guys, and as long as I do, I will be out here on YouTube bringing these races for you, as long as people also sign up. let's head down to the victory celebrations here tonight for Kyle Thomas and Trevor Meacham, and then
That's
roll you out
probably
the finishing order for 29th on down. We'll see you guys next time.
See you.
Here comes Kyle Thomas to celebrate his second win of the season. Or sorry, second win of his career, first win of the season in that Penske Dodge. No doubt why Kyle's going so hard on making sure to make this the best burnout he's ever done. Because it's been since Kansas that he got to do one. So over a season of frustration here for Kyle Thomas, waiting for that next win. He finally gets it, and probably a ride that deserved to have gone one before that. Looks like he's trying to do some burnouts, but not doing any good or no success coming from it. And looks like he's going to try and come up to the front wall or the outside wall here. And nope, nothing coming of it. So now they'll tell Trevor Meacham that he can come around and do his victory celebration. We'll bring you right back for it. Here's where Trevor Meacham has been waiting for Kyle Thomas to do his victory celebration. With Kyle Thomas done, now Trevor Meacham will come around to the front straightaway to do his celebration. I'm pretty sure the question going into next season will be, can the RCR dominance continue? They've won the first two titles. Will they win season 3 as well? Will they take control of that 2005 Coke Vanilla Cup Series title? Well, those questions, though, unfortunately, I can't answer right now because they're 36 races away. But what I can tell you is this probably will be one of the more special victory celebrations for Trevor Meacham. He's gotten to celebrate victories twice this season, but this one now he gets to do celebrating a championship. So he hasn't started donuts yet. He's right now congratulating the crowd as he comes down to the start-finish line. Now he might start those donuts here. There he goes. Gets the wall a little bit, but I don't think the owner's going to mind it at all. They don't need that model for next year. He's making sure to get the most out of those tires, isn't he? As the final victory celebration of the 2004 Coke Vanilla Cup Series season goes to Trevor Meacham. He is your champion. And like I said in the video before, we will see you guys next season for another season of Coke Vanilla action. Can RCR win it again, or will it be some other team to take it away from them?